Okay, so we've spoken about the project management organisation and how that's contributed to the success of this project. One of the other great things it's brought, though, and I want to explain the importance of this, is innovation. Innovation in this project, which has brought some absolutely quantifiable benefits. Now, we talk a lot about innovation in various industries, particularly in the water industry, but why is it so important? I'd like to just try and give you some background as to this. If we look now at 2015 going forward, in April next year, we go into what's known as AMP6, which is a 5-year period, which is used by Ofwat and the water companies for determining prices going forward. Each of the water companies has to submit a detailed business plan, which is critically reviewed by Ofwat before they issue what's known as the final determination. And this basically sets the levels at which the water companies can impose increases to their tariffs for the supply of fresh water and for the removal of wastewater. Now, Wessex Water, again, have taken a very innovative approach, and they're not even aiming to keep their prices the same as they are now for that 5-year period. What they're aiming to deliver is around about a 5% reduction in real terms to the end customer. I really need to explain the significance of that, because one of the key cost elements in the provision of the service that the water companies provide are energy costs. Some of the companies that I deal with, water companies, are now at the point where their energy bill for a year exceeds their payroll bill. And that just shows the scale of some of those charges. And if we look at the energy market and we see how those prices are escalating and will continue to escalate, for a company such as Wessex Water to deliver a real saving of 5% or thereabouts to the end customer, that is a real challenge. How are they going to do it? The essence to it is by doing more with less. And this is where innovation comes in, and this is where we as Northavon M&E, together with Wessex Engineering and Waterford Environmental, have brought innovation in. And that's resulted in some real savings. For example, the original scheme costs that were put together by a different company who unfortunately went out of business before the project started, those costs, which were not unreasonable, we, working together with the other two parties in this, we've managed to take out so far about £1 million of cost. That's between a 15 and 20% saving on the capital investment required for this project. But not only that, it's not just about taking cost out, it's about delivering a better solution. And this is where innovation again comes in. A very simple example. Sites like this, and Wessex Water, have hundreds of sewage pumping stations, treatment works, water treatment works, and so on. All those sites require lighting. Now, if we think about traditional lighting with incandescent bulbs, very energy hungry now. And with the advances in technology, what we're seeing now are LEDs, light-emitting diode fittings, which produce not only a significantly better quality of light, but consume a fraction of the energy that's required by fluorescent tubes, for example, or normal incandescent bulbs. Now, if we think about the impact across the Wessex Water estate, or indeed any of the water companies, simply by doing that at minimal cost, the savings going forward in terms of those running costs are immense. I'd like to go on to another specific example now of innovation, and again, this is something that's delivered both a superior solution and also significant savings in capital investment.